A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant legal victory for Harvard University, a federal judge has issued a temporary court order preventing the Trump administration from enforcing a ban on international students. This ruling comes amid a contentious legal battle that has broad implications for higher education in the United States. U.S. District Judge Allison Burroughs ruled on Friday that the government's directive, which was imposed just a day prior, could not be enforced. The judge's decision came just hours after Harvard filed a lawsuit against the federal government in Boston federal court, arguing that the directive would cause immediate and irreparable injury to the university and its students. The directive, which threatens to significantly impact the enrollment of international students at Harvard, has raised concerns among many in the academic community. Currently, international students make up approximately 27% of Harvard's total student body, a figure that has increased from 19.6% in 2006. Harvard's president, Alan Garber, condemned the government's actions, stating that it jeopardizes the futures of thousands of students and scholars. He emphasized that the university's commitment to free speech and due process rights is paramount, and that the government's actions are unwarranted. The Trump administration's directive is part of a broader strategy that critics argue is politically motivated. The White House has claimed that Harvard's priorities are misplaced, suggesting that the university should focus on addressing issues of anti-Semitism on campus instead of defending its international student body. A spokesperson for the Department of Homeland Security stated that the lawsuit seeks to undermine the president's constitutional powers and emphasized that enrolling foreign students is a privilege, not a right. The temporary restraining order, TRO, granted by Judge Burroughs will remain in effect until a hearing is held on May 29, where the court will consider Harvard's request for a longer-lasting injunction. Legal experts suggest that the court is likely to find that the government's actions lack a solid legal basis and may be seen as punitive toward Harvard for its political stance. This legal battle comes at a time when the U.S. higher education system is grappling with the implications of the government's actions on international students. Many students are left in a state of uncertainty, with the suddenness of the ban causing confusion and distress among those affected. Harvard's lawsuit argues that the directive violates constitutional rights and fails to adhere to federal regulations. The financial ramifications of the ban could be profound, especially for Harvard, which is known for its substantial endowment. While the university is the richest in the U.S., with a $53 billion endowment, much of this funding is restricted and cannot be easily diverted to address sudden financial challenges. Furthermore, Trump has threatened to rescind Harvard's tax-exempt status, which could further complicate the university's financial situation. The implications of this legal fight extend beyond Harvard. The outcome could influence the policies of other universities across the nation, particularly those that rely heavily on international students for tuition revenue. If the ban were to be reinstated, it could deter foreign students from applying to U.S. institutions altogether, fearing potential government reprisals. In a notable case, Princess Elizabeth of Belgium, who is studying at Harvard, has expressed concern over the impact of the ban on her education. The palace has indicated that they are monitoring the situation closely, as the princess has completed her first year in a graduate program at Harvard and is uncertain about her ability to return for the next academic year. This legal battle highlights the growing tensions between elite universities and the federal government, particularly under the Trump administration. As the fight continues, the fate of thousands of international students hangs in the balance, with Harvard at the forefront of this critical issue. The university's commitment to defending its student body and academic integrity will be closely watched as the case unfolds, with potential ramifications for the future of higher education in the United States. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.